Are you stuck or have no idea on the best questions for you to ask when choosing your accountant? Listen for my top 8 questions that will allow you to choose the accountant that is best for you.
Click the bell and subscribe to be notified every time we produce our best pieces of content to make sure you don't miss out on any.
If you are frustrated and don't know the questions to ask when choosing an accountant, by the end of this video, you will have 8 killer questions that will give you the information that will allow you to choose the accountant that is best for you, which is the most important. Do they understand my personal and business goals? Have these been asked in the first place? Okay, they may be fuzzy or not quite exist, but have you been offered help to get clarity on your goals? There are lots of tactical decisions out there that are really good, but every single business owner I ever speak to wants to get there fast. Now, if you're making a load of random tactical decisions that are taking you the wrong way and you're running fast, you're getting even further away from your goal. Every conversation, every decision, every action needs to take you closer to your goal. Otherwise, you are failing the end. So your accountant should support you every step of the way to get to the magical goals that are really important to you. Accountant is not protected. Anybody can set up in business tomorrow and call themselves an accountant. Well, I find that a little bit frightening. When you're choosing your accountant, ask what professional body they are. That means they'll be following the body's rules and regulations. They would have passed the exams to prove some element of technical competence. In that professional body name, they should have the word chartered. I believe you'll eliminate a lot of your problems. Question 2, do they have sufficient professional indemnity insurance? If your accountant is a member of a professional body, they will have to have this in place. Otherwise, they'll be breaking their association's rules. Number 2 is it is there to protect people. If people make a mistake, and it could be genuine, it is there to protect you as a customer. I think if you ask the question to see the accountant's professional indemnity insurance, that would mark as an act of vulnerability, which in my mind builds trust. So ask to see your accountant's professional indemnity cover. First 2 questions are the most basic. These are the entry level and the minimum that your accountant should have when you decide to instruct and appoint them. Are the services clear? Are the services what you need? And also, are any fees quoted for in advance? Are you clear on exactly what services you're receiving, and is it written down? Have you been quoted for in advance them exact services that you have asked for or agreed with your accountant? What can accountant do to take my stress away? Some people are worried about tax. Some people hate doing bookkeeping. Some people want to know estimates of their tax way before the year end, and also want to file their accounts in a timely manner where it's not right at the deadline. How can your accountant take your stress away, and how can they demonstrate they've done this for their customers in the past? 5 is how contactable are they? Do they have certain response time for email, telephone calls, and letters? We all know that people do get busy. I certainly do, so I can be in meetings. But if I'm in meetings or I'm on holiday or if I'm anywhere where I'm not directly contactable, do you have a second point of contact or do you have a third point of contact? So your questions and queries aren't left to fester for ages. Or another classic thing that I get whenever we see clients that walk in our door for the first time is I cannot get hold of my accountant. So 1, how contactable are they? And number 2, do I have more than one point of contact? I think is massive to get the service level that you deserve. Question 6, Do you like them and feel comfortable talking to them? As a small business owner, it can be a really lonely place. An accountant or a bank manager will normally be a small business owner's first point of contact for if they've got any troubles. So, do you feel comfortable talking to them? Are you able to talk through your problems? And more importantly, do you trust them? Question 7. How can you demonstrate that you'll treat me like a celebrity? Every accountancy firm will have lots of customers, and some will range in size. They'll be really big and really small. But every single one of them people should be made to feel like that they are important, their life is important, and made to feel like that they're a celebrity, so they have a warm feeling. Their life, each and every single one of them, is important, and they should be made to feel that way. How can your accountant demonstrate that they've done this in the past for multiple of their customers and prove it via testimonials, case studies, or videos? Great question. What has been your best question so far? Or have you had another one come to mind? Please comment below. Question 8. This one's the most important. Do they understand my personal and business goals? Have they been asked in the first place? Even if they have been asked, or they're a little bit fuzzy, or they don't exist, have I been offered help? Every single business owner that I know of wants to get there quick. Well, if you're making a load of random tactical decisions, you are running fast in the wrong direction, which will take you further away from your goal. Now, every single conversation, every single thought, every single action, every single decision should get you closer towards your personal and your business goals. The end. Now that you know our 8 questions, who are you going to test them out on? But more importantly, by when?
For further discussions, please use our contact page, which is on the bottom of the form here. I'll be happy to take on board any questions that you do have. Also, please connect with me on LinkedIn. If you are looking for ways to save tax, please click our link at the bottom and download our resource 71 ways to pay less tax to keep more money within your business.
If you like the video, please share with your friends and your family. Click the bell to subscribe and comment below, as we love to hear all of your feedback.